Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's video isn't one that I was planning on filming, expecting to film, but I'm going to. I actually had a bit of an accident while swimming last night. Today is Wednesday and yeah, I had a bit of an accident while swimming, and this is the aftermath of me swimming. As you can see, guys, I have currently got a bandage on my foot. Is it gonna focus? Yes. I have hurt the other toenail as well. But basically, guys, this toenail completely ripped off. I've only got a tiny bit of nail left. It's all like scraped down here as well, so this is all sore. But my toenail has actually come off. It was quite horrific. We were in the pool yesterday and I pushed off there was like a handrail down to the steps into the pool. I was pushing off to float backwards to see how far I could go back, and my foot has touched the floor and gone like that, and my nail has just completely lifted. It was horrendous. I said to Jake, I was like, I need to get out my toenail, and he was like, well, he didn't believe me, and as soon as I got out it was flapping everywhere. I've got pictures of it, but I don't know whether to put it in the vlog because I think it might be a bit too graphic. Yeah, it's disgusting. My whole toenail's ripped off, but it's still connected at the bottom, so it's still live. So I didn't know what to do. They tried to give me first aid while I was there, but none of them could look at the toenail at all. So I've got the day off work today because there is no way I was going in. Like, it's so painful. Yeah, so this is going to be a join me at home whilst I've got no toenail situ. I'm currently literally hobbling along the floor. I've literally been sat up with my foot up to keep them elevated. I'm just making some lunch because it's 1:20. Sorry while I just hobble along into the kitchen. I'm literally making a bit of a cheap lunch, but yeah, I'm just doing it all on one tray. So I've got some fish fingers and some chips. I can put that in now. But yeah, I can't believe it. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little vlog while I'm at home. Let's get this in the oven so I can eat some lunch. So lunch is on. Honestly, I cannot believe that it happened. I'm in my dressing gown, I'm just keeping cozy on the sofa watching YouTube. I honestly cannot believe it happened. Like, it was absolutely disgusting. Like, I caught my nail and I was like, that did not feel good at all. And then had to get out. Obviously I got out straight away and I was like, oh my god. I looked down and literally my toenail is just flapping. And this might be too much information for some of you, and I'm sorry if it is, but I'm vlogging my life, and unfortunately that was a big part of yesterday. It was literally, we were just like, yeah, we'll just go for a quick 10-minute swim, and it was just like, I wish we never did. But anyway, it's happened. So yeah, I felt it and I was like, nah, I need to get out. Got out, was stood in the showers like there, just trying to rinse it away, because obviously then it started to really bleed. So I was washing it all down the drain and that, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And then the people, because I said to Jake, I was like, I need you to get someone, like, I need first aid, like I need a bandage or something so I can get home. And Jake was like, oh, okay. And there was actually someone that was checking the pool temperature and stuff, so he went over to them and was like, explained what happened. He come over and he was like, oh yeah, that's bad. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, how did it happen? And then I started crying because obviously I was in shock. Started crying. I felt really bad because he was just stood there like, what do I do? So yeah, I had a bit of a cry. And then I was like, it's fine, it's fine. And then I was able to obviously explain what happened. And I was like, it was all my fault. I was like, I was just pushing off, you know, to see how far I could go back. And then my foot's obviously got caught. And I don't know whether it got caught on the floor tiles or the vents that are on the floor, because they have 2 vents either side very close to like the edge that I was at. So I don't know where I've caught it in like the grill part, but just thinking about it sends shivers down my toes. Like, it's absolutely horrible. So yeah, that happened. And then they were like, oh, like, what do you need? And I was like, can I just have, like, have you got a bandage or something that I can just use to, obviously, because I need to get home. But they were like, oh, okay, yeah. And I said to Jake, I was like, how am I going to do this? And he was like, you might need to push the toenail back down, but where it's come out at the side as well, it's not going back in, because it's come out and over the skin, so it is horrible, but it won't go back in. So I couldn't do anything with it. I just had to leave it flapping. I carried on, like, I was like, I just want to go home. And Jake was like, well, we're here, we might as well shower. And I was like, yeah, it's quite true, because it might be good just to keep washing it out with the shower. So I had a quick shower and hair wash while I was there, because I was like, there's no point me coming home to then do it. Like, I was in agony, but I was like, I'll just get it done, because it was already wet. So it wasn't like it was going to get wet again, because that would really sting. So it was already wet, so I was like, that's fine. But yeah, so I was like, it's fine, I'll just get in, shower quick. So I hopped in the shower quick. Quickest shower and hair wash I've ever had in my life. By that time it was just bleeding a little bit at the base, and it was just weeping loads, but I couldn't wrap the bandage around it because I couldn't move it, and it was, my toenail was sticking up at the bottom, so it was an absolute nightmare. And then they were like, we're really sorry, but we're gonna have to get you to fill out an accident form, and I'm gonna have to take pictures and upload to the system. I was like, okay. So I walked out, Jake was already out, he was sat down, and they're like, they have like a little cafe bit, so he was already sat there. I walk out and there was 5 of the staff members all just stood, and they all stared at me as I walked out with one shoe off and one shoe on. I was like, oh my god. And they were like, oh my god, and none of them could look. I felt so bad for them, because they were all just like looking and then looking away again. So yeah, like, they couldn't look at it, and I was like, I don't really blame you. I was like, I am sorry. And then they're like, oh, so what happened? So they had to get me, I had to explain everything. And then she was like, I'm really sorry, but I'm gonna have to take pictures on my phone. And I was like, yeah, it's fine. I've already got a couple of pictures, and I really want to show you guys on here, but I don't know whether to or not, because it is a bit gross. So yeah, I don't know. I could maybe, and then just put up like a warning. I'll do it. I'll show you guys. And then I'll put like a warning up before it's gonna happen, so then if people don't want to see it, they can skip. But not that anybody really watches my videos. So yeah, I'll put a warning up now. If you don't want to see, then skip a couple of seconds. But this was my toner. Yeah. So yeah, sorry if you really didn't want to see that. So that was my toenail. And yeah, so I was sat in the reception bit, and they were just chit-chatting about what had happened and everything like that. And then they were like, okay, that's fine, like, can we get in contact with you if we need to? I was like, absolutely fine. And I was like, it was all my fault, so I was like, don't, you know, it was just me being me, clumsy me. And then yeah, last night was, oh god, it suddenly hit me when we got back home, and then I did get quite upset. But yeah, I think because I was still in shock. Like, my toenail had just been ripped off my toe, and there was no way I was going to be able to get into work today. You know, health's far more important than work. So yeah, honestly, I couldn't believe it. So now I'm stuck here today. I had my light therapy today. I managed to get along to that. Mum and Dad came to pick me up because I can't drive on it because it's that sore. So not that I've tried, but I don't even want to ever put pressure on it. Like, walking to the kitchen, which is just there, hurts. But yeah, Mum and Dad came to pick me up, and then they took me, and I was hobbling along up the stairs, and my like photographer, radiation lady, I don't know what you call it, light therapy person. And she was like, what on earth happened to you? And then I explained and I showed her the picture. She was like, oh my god. I was like, yeah. She was like, did that like really hurt? I was like, well, yeah. But considering like I've not actually been too bad, I've just been dosing up on ibuprofen, which I forgot I shouldn't have taken this morning because it makes you more sensitive to light. But I totally forgot, and I was like, look Rachel, I had the best reasons to take it. She was like, oh no, I totally agree. So she had to dose down the UV light just for today because of I took ibuprofen. So yeah, I thought you guys could join me now on my little day resting. Yeah, like I said, lunch is in there. I'm just gonna sit and watch YouTube, but I had to update you guys on what's happened because oh my god, honestly, I'm terrified to go back in the pool now. I honestly don't like the thought of, I actually can't. It's so annoying because on Sunday, so a couple of days ago, I actually went to aqua aerobics and I had the best time, and I really wanted to go this Sunday, but I honestly I don't think I'll be able to do it for a while now. But it's annoying because I love swimming. Like, I love swimming, but that has just put me off. I mean, I don't think it'll put me off forever, but it has put me off for a good fair while. I think, so, yeah. I'm literally just going to stay rested. Last night was hard in bed. I tried to find, like, comfy positions and things like that, so I couldn't have any pressure, so obviously I couldn't have a duvet on there, anything like that. And I did manage to, well, I did wake up every so often. I woke up about 4:20. I had really bad shooting pains in my toenails. I was like, oh my god, like that really took me by surprise. So that woke me up. And then I was just like dozing in and out like 4 till basically like till I actually like, I think I fell back to sleep for like a couple of hours. And then I officially got out of bed at like 10:30. So I think I managed to get like sleep on and off since 4:30. So we didn't go to bed till like gone midnight. So I didn't get that much sleep, like decent sleep last night. But considering I tore my toenail off, it's not too bad. The other one, I caught both at the same time. But obviously that one completely lifted. And the other one, I've just bruised, I think, more than anything. So it's bled like underneath the nail, but it's not lifted it up. So I don't know how long it's going to take for me to grow my new nail back. We'll see about that. I don't even know like the bottom half, like what's going to happen to it. But honestly, talking about it now is making it really hurt. It's like phantom pain of my toenail. Like I can feel my toenail still there, but it's not, I've got no toenail left. Like I've got a tiny bit of stump at the bottom that's still attached. But so I went straight over to mum and dad's last night and they managed to like chop it off for me. So I've got like stumps and things like that with it. But, oh my god. What a nightmare. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I'm so accident prone, like it's crazy. So yeah, I've got some more of a bandage stuff to, if I need to redo, I'll probably redo it tomorrow. I don't know whether I'm going to go to work again tomorrow, because if I'm still so sore, like walking on it still so sore, then I don't think I will, but we'll see. Hopefully, you know, because I took ibuprofen at around like 10:30ish, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. So about 2:30. So I've got another like hour because it's just gone 1:30 now, I think, before I can take some more. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep dosed up on that for now because oh my god. So yeah, welcome to my life. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill now and carry on watching some more YouTube. See you in a bit, guys. Okay guys, so lunch is now ready. I also made myself some cucumber and carrot cut up as well. Fancied a bit of that inside. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit now and enjoy my lunch. I've just went to go and play on my DS, but annoyingly, it's run out of charge. Oh, I keep calling it DS. Nintendo Switch, because I had a DS. It's run out of charge. It's so annoying. I have to plug it in because every time I go to turn it on, it will switch on and then no battery, even though it's blurry on there. No battery, so fun times. Looks like I'm back to watching TV again. Okay guys, so it is the next day and what a day it has been, to say the least. Today I decided to take it upon myself that actually I wasn't going to be able to heal this toe without that nail being removed. So I ended up going to the walk-in today. First went to urgent care. They said that she didn't want to do it, that she'd rather leave it to someone over in the hospital to do. So she drives me over in this little car that obviously they have. She drove me over in this little car down the road to the hospital where I went to the walk-in there, and ended up waiting 2.5 hours. Then finally was seen and went in, and he took one look and was like, yeah, we need to remove that toenail. And I was like, oh my god. He was like, yeah, hop on the bench. I was like, what? Hopped on the bench. He got all his stuff ready. He called in 2 other nurses that obviously were interested in my toe. So they came in, had a look, were asking me questions on like what happened and things. And yeah, he gave me local anaesthetic in my toe. I think he injected me about 6 times. Because he did the first load, he did like 1 in there and I one at the top of my toe, then I think like he did like each side, if you know what I mean. And then I could still feel the worst part of the nail was like still digging. I could feel it when he was trying to move. I was like, no, I can still feel that. So then he went in with a load more down my foot, like my toe. So my toe is still very numb. And then, yeah, he managed to grab hold and pull it out, and now got a nice bandage on it, and it's bled through the bandage, so that's not fun. But, yeah, I couldn't believe it. So I went, Mum and Dad picked me up about 10:30 to take me to the urgent care. I probably was in there half an hour max, maybe. So what would that be, like 11:15 by the time we got there and stuff. So yeah, and then I was sat in the waiting room at the hospital for 2.5 hours. So I didn't get seen till like 2ish, and then I was in the room for, I wasn't even in there that long. I'm just trying to think. I would probably sat half an hour again, really, in there. And then he was like, yeah, you're free to go. Hobbled out, and then Mum and Dad came to pick me up. And then by the time we got back to Mum and Dad's, it was about 3. And then I stayed with them for a couple of hours, just in case. And then Jake picked me up about 5. And then we got home and had some dinner. But oh my god, my toe, my whole foot is still numb. It's the weirdest feeling in the world. But yeah, my toenail has now officially been removed. Let's show you guys the foot. So this is the foot now. All of that stuff around it's the iodine from where he, you know, cleaned it up and things. But just excuse the blood on there. But yeah, this is my poor toenail. All bandaged up, and yeah, it's all numb all the way around here, and this part of my foot around here is so numb. These toes were a little bit as well. So yeah, that is now my foot. I've literally just been keeping it elevated as best I can. Oh, we're still zoomed in. Let's just, no, we're not zooming in even more. But yeah, it's hopefully going to get better now. Obviously I've got, so today's Thursday, I'm not going into work tomorrow because I'm not putting my foot through that, and then it's the weekend, so hopefully by Monday it should be a little bit better. I've got my light therapy tomorrow, so I'll be hobbling along to that again. My life over these past couple of days, I really wanted to, I was going to pop on and talk to you guys before I went to the hospital, but then by the time I got ready and stuff, Mum and Dad were here, so I just went and I didn't have time to vlog this morning. But yeah, I just thought I'd come on and update you guys about what's happened. So yeah, my toenail has officially gone. He said it'd be 3 months. I don't know whether that's before it's grown back or whether that's when it starts to grow. Like, I'm not too sure, but I didn't want to ask any more questions. I just wanted to get out of there. So yes, I had everyone wanted to come and see and be like, oh my god, and they were like, wow, you're so brave and everything. Like, it was, yeah, it was like everybody wanted to come and see and wanted to witness him remove it. Because then the other nurse was like, oh, did you pull it out or what? And he was like, no, you just sort of like peel it out. And yeah, so that was my fun adventure, good few hours today at the hospital, and I'm going back again tomorrow. He did say if I wanted to follow up, I need to go to my GP. He said like 3 days time from today. Whether or not I will, I don't know. I haven't got any other bandages, but I've got other things. I've got some here, but yeah, probably will need to change that in a couple of days because it doesn't look great already, and it's only been on for like 6 hours. But yeah, I'm shattered now. Like, oh, it was horrible in that waiting room. Sat there for that long, like, but it is what it is. I'm just happy now that it's gone. So fun time. So tomorrow I'll edit this vlog and post it for you guys to see. It'll give me something to do tomorrow while I'm sat stranded with my feet up. And so yeah, I'm absolutely shattered, as you can tell. I look awful. But yeah, so I got it's now 10 to 8. Drake will be back from football soon, and then it'll literally just be a bit of cuddles and then probably to bed, and then up tomorrow ready for my light therapy, and then back here to chill. So thanks guys for watching me be on this journey with my foot, and I'll keep you updated on it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.